Hello everyone, how you guys doing? This is your friend Gerald Mendez here in my studio in the city of Chino, California. It's always a pleasure to be with you guys and be able to share amazing products. You know, sometimes we have the opportunity to share some steps when we build up some new design, either on a motorcycle, an aluminum panel, pretty much anywhere. But the idea is to show to the Airbrush community, you know, the cool stuff. And this time I have the opportunity to share some information. Actually, this is a presentation of a product that a good friend that has been sharing with me, and I know is now in some of the stores, Airbrush distributors, you know, that can carry this amazing product. And I'm talking about the Last Gun Rack. The Last Gun Rack is a, let's say, a holder, multi-purpose holder for our airbrushes and for our spray guns. It really doesn't matter which brand you're using. It doesn't matter what size, pretty much, because this holds pretty much everything. So let me explain you and show you what our friends Larry is I will say a designer. He creates this multi-holder for airbrushes and spray guns. In the past, let's say 15 years ago, I designed myself something very similar. But what Larry's been doing now is a lot of improvements. This is his own design, but it comes very similar to what I did, so that's why it was so interesting for me. I was able to collaborate with him, just giving some advices, let's call it that way, and help him to review some of the details on the support for the airbrushes, and I think the result is amazing. But definitely all the credit is for him. So, but I like to share with you what he built. And I will start by showing this piece. As you can see, this is very strong, very well done, you know, machine made. Is solid aluminum. And what is this? This is the main base for this holder. This has like about 3 inches, no, I will say 4 inches maybe, rod that has some thread, you know, and so you can place this on pretty much on any table. So it doesn't really matter if it's 1 inch, 2 inches or more, it's gonna be holded very well. So I will build this front of you piece by piece so you can understand and see how the Last Gun Rack can benefit you, you know, with your multiple guns. You know, we cannot have only one airbrush, right? We work with at least 2 or more, but also a lot, sometimes spray guns, sometimes an accessory, so it'll be very nice. So let me show you how I do it. So I just grab this piece, place it here in my desk or in my working table area, and all I do is I'm gonna tie it up. On the bottom here it has you know, nut, let's say, or knob that it actually holds it strongly, very firmly. So then I have this piece. This is a 16 inches rod, very solid also, that goes right here. It fits just right in place, and I can just tie the knob again, and this is so strong. This is very simple. It's modular, and you can build it whatever way you want. So after this, we can do many things. We can use, I will use, for example, this arm. This is a swing arm that has a hole in here, you know, and you can pretty much, it's ready to install. All you need to do is slide it in, you know, and have it just right here, all the way to the base. Or maybe you can grab a spacer. they have available spacers in 2 inches or 1 inch. I will place this one, which is 2 inches. I will place it first so it gives some space. Then I will add this swing arm. Okay, the swing arm is here, so that means it can go from one side to the other side. It has also a pin. This is like about 2 inches or 2.5 inches pin that can be located right here. What I love about this is that since it's so modular and you can combine pretty much whatever way you want, I will place a spacer here. This is a 2 inches spacer, and it gives me the room for this other, I'm sorry, for one of our trays. See, this is the one of the airbrush holder tray, you know, for the spray gun. So all I need to do is just slide this in, you know, and I have this piece here, so you can rotate, you can adjust, facing your way, facing my way, and you can secure just by turning the knob tighter, so it's solid. I can secure this one here so nothing goes nowhere. That's just one of the pieces. I like this other extension. This is another swing arm. This is 8 inches of swing arm that if I place it here, you know, it can swing in many directions. But in this case, I will do another spacer, you know. I will place it here and also sliding this in the other side. But of course, you know, I can move it around, have it like this, and I will place here a 2 holder for spray guns or airbrushes. So what I do is also place a spacer, you know, and then add the tray. This tray can hold guns, spray guns, pretty much anything we want. So if I lose the knob, I'm able to move it around, you know, in any directions, and it holds perfectly, or you know, jewels. So I will add an extra arm, okay, so, and I will lose this one so you guys can see the mobility that this has. Okay, so I will add another piece. This piece gonna be this is another spacer, you know. You can get definitely different, very different pieces, you know, to customize this according to your needs. Okay, this is like a tray, so you can, this is a magnetic tray, so you can put some small parts of the airbrush. You can have like a, you know, like the lids of it, pretty much anything you want if you like. And on top of this, I will set up another set for airbrushes, and all I do is just place it here, you know, tighten up, and I'm ready. What we can do with all this, you know, is just set up our airbrushes. Let me have a couple of them, you know. This is, I will have a few airbrushes here, you know. I have microns, I have eclipses, I can have also, you know, let's say some bottle feed airbrushes. Actually, I can have like, you know, little spray guns, let's say like the TH right here, you know, or I can even bring and place my Iwata LPH80, you know, is a spray gun that it can be accommodated also here, you know. I can move this around, get close, get a little bit in a distance, and I can do as many items that I wish, you know, wherever I have in hand or I like to use and display is fine. It really doesn't matter the brand. It's just a multi-purpose gun. It has the depth and some inclination here. For most of the airbrushes, you know, it has this section that is in an angle, so it fits great. So I will add a little bit more pieces here. So this tray has a space for 6 guns, and I'm using, as you can see, different models. It really doesn't matter. Okay, this is a custom from Aguada, you know, right there, and you know, it's actually pretty much endless. This is, you know, an SB model. I can place it here, no problem. Everything is secure, you know. This is pretty much like a fix right on the top. I can have here this tray with some accessories and things that I can place, and of course, you know, I can fill it up with as many airbrushes that I want. If I want to have this move, I can swing the arm, I can lose the knob, so this can go pretty much front of on any direction. But this is not the only configuration. You can pretty much use whatever way you want. This is absolutely amazing. I really enjoyed this new setup. Of course, I have my very own setup for this that I will show you just right after this video. So as you guys can see, this is very nice. It's very solid. You can secure any part, any arm at any moment, you know, and this goes according to your convenience. So if you like to have this out of the way, you can do it, have it more in the front. If you like to have it on the back of it, you can do it, have it over here. So this is absolutely awesome. So, and where you can have it? Well, of course, you know, some of the best distributors in whole United States, of course, Airbrush, David Monning is carrying this amazing airbrush holder. You know, it's the last gun rack, that's the name of it, designed by our friend Larry LaRue, and it's absolutely amazing. I'm so happy with it. I have my very own setup, which I will show you right next to very soon, and you see how amazing it is. But also spray gunners, you know, which are located in Florida, but they send out pretty much everywhere. That's the 2 locations that right now you can order, get all the parts. You can get only 1, 2 arms, you can get more than 2, you can have the 2 airbrush holders, you know, or the 6 airbrush holders, or spray guns, whatever is convenient. So it really doesn't matter. I can not only do that, I can bring this one over here, you know, and a setup right there, so you can combine it wherever way you like it. So in other words, this is a gun rack that is not only solid, is not only secure, but you can handle pretty much the way you like it according to your needs. If you want only 1 arm, 2 arms, the tray to hold some accessories and leads and small parts is absolutely awesome. So in other words, I highly recommend it. I'm very happy with it, and I hope you guys can enjoy it as much as I do. Remember, call David Monning at Airbrush or Artem Ra at Spray Gunners. Both they are handling, and they have an amazing, let's say, setups for you to put it together, you know. And well, again, it's been a pleasure, and I hope to see you guys soon with the amazing products like this. Okay, so thank you guys, and I hope you have an awesome time. It's been a pleasure to be with you again. Okay, have a good night. It's night time for me, so enjoy it. Bye bye.